Aquarius. This is your March 2026 astrology forecast by Connie Jay. March 2026 arrives with a sense that something in your life is shifting gears. The universe is asking you to take your ideas, your plans, your ambitions far more seriously. What once felt like a distant dream may now start to look like a real possibility, but only if you are willing to act with courage. This month, the spotlight is strongly placed on your finances, personal values, and the way you use your talents. Several planetary movements are activating the area of your chart connected with money and self-worth. This is not just about income. It's about recognizing your value and making choices that reflect it. Aquarius, you may discover this month that you have been undervaluing yourself far more than you realized. Around career and ambition, matters begin the month with a sense of serious focus and responsibility. You may feel pressure to perform, deliver results, or prove your expertise. While this may initially feel demanding, it can actually be the foundation for something much more stable. Around March 4th to the 7th, conversations about work, contracts, or professional direction may arise. An opportunity could appear through communication, networking, or someone recognizing your skills. Pay attention to who approaches you during this time. However, mid-month brings a moment of reflection. Between March 14th and March 17th, there may be delays, misunderstandings, or shifting expectations in your professional life. Something you thought was clear could suddenly require revision. Rather than forcing progress, this is a time to step back, reassess, and adjust your strategy. By the final week of March, momentum returns. You may feel more confident about the direction you are taking, particularly March 24th and March 27th, when opportunities for recognition or progress can appear. For some Aquarians, this could involve negotiating pay, redefining a role, launching a new project, or stepping into leadership in some way. Love and relationships. When it comes to love, Aquarius, March brings intensity and emotional honesty. If you are in a relationship, communication becomes extremely important this month. Around March 9th and March 11th, deep conversations could arise about the future, shared finances, or long-term plans. While these discussions may feel serious, they can actually strengthen the bond if handled with openness. However, emotions may run high around the 18th or 19th. Something unsaid could suddenly surface. Try not to react impulsively. Instead, listen carefully to what your partner is truly expressing. For single Aquarians, this month carries an intriguing possibility of meeting someone through work, networking, or social circles. A connection formed around March 21st to March 24th could feel particularly magnetic. But Aquarius, this is not the kind of energy that brings casual romance. If someone enters your life this month, they may challenge you to be more emotionally present than you are used to. And that may be exactly what your heart needs. Money and finance energy. Finances is one of the strongest themes this month. March brings the possibility of both increased income and increased expenses, which means your relationship with money becomes very important. Early in the month, particularly March 3rd, you may feel inspired to invest in something meaningful, perhaps equipment, education, or something connected to your future goals. But be cautious. Around the 15th and 16th, these dates could bring impulsive spending, unexpected bills, or financial miscalculation. It would be wise to double-check payments, subscriptions, or agreements around this time. Later in the month, around March 25th, there is a more favourable energy for financial decisions. A raise, bonus, payment, or new source of income could appear, especially if you've been working hard behind the scenes. For some Aquarius, March may mark the beginning of a long-term financial shift that continues through the rest of the year. Personal growth energy. You may realize that certain beliefs you have held about yourself, particularly about money, success, or relationships, are ready to change. The universe is pushing you toward greater confidence and self-respect. You may notice this shift around 12th March, when a moment of clarity could help you see a situation from a completely new perspective. By the end of the month, you may feel as though you have reclaimed part of your personal power that had been quietly slipping away. The lucky dates for Aquarius is March 3rd, March 7th, March 24th, and March 27th. These are excellent days for important conversation, launching ideas, or making strategic moves. The challenging dates to watch is March 15th to 16th. You must show financial caution. March 18th to 19th, emotional tension in a relationship. During these periods, avoid rushing decisions and give yourself time to think clearly. The final message for Aquarius is March 26 is not a quiet month for you. It's a month that asks you to step into your authority, honor your talents, and stop settling for less than you deserve. Opportunities may appear in unexpected ways, but they will require confidence and decision. By the time this month ends, you may look back and realize that something subtle but powerful has shifted inside you, and that shift could change the direction of the month ahead. This is your astrology forecast with Connie Jay.